Today we are exploring New Jakarta. We are so excited to see what it has to offer. We've watched a lot of videos and it looks like it is a very, very new, modern, big building city. So we're really excited to see what it's like compared to the Jakarta we've experienced so far. We're starting out at this statue of the first president of Indonesia. And we have like a really overcasty kind of day, so it's not too hot, which is really, really nice. It is so green and beautiful so far. We just took a Gojek from our hotel and everything looked beautiful, very clean, very new.
And getting away from more of the central Jakarta area, there was a lot less traffic and
Definitely.
a lot less congestion. Everything just felt so much easier. We traveled a much greater distance today than we already have in our previous two videos, but it took us like the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, and it was nice to just go. It was really nice.
So we came to GBK City Park because it's right across the street from the Sudirman Central Business District. And we're like, well, we want to explore the park. There's so many trees. There's like so many like sporting venues, especially like the big one that we're walking up on right now. The one that holds like so many people. I think they have like their big soccer matches.
Wow.
But when we started exploring, it just started raining pretty hard.
Honestly, I don't really mind it though. I kind of like the rain. As long as it doesn't like pour like it was this morning, then I think we'll be okay. It kind of cools me off a little bit.
Yeah, it was raining extremely hard for about 10 minutes and we were like, oh no, are we gonna have to not go out and explore today? But it seems fine. It's a lot lighter than before.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I'm excited to see the sports stadium too up here. It does look pretty big. There's like a big, tall, red statue in front of it too. The first thing I noticed when we got into this park was, oh my gosh, it's so quiet. We've been in big cities for quite a while now because we were in Australia before this, exploring a lot of big cities there. And so I think this is like the first time in like weeks that I've been like, whoa, it's like so silent. I can hear the wind in the trees. It always just blows my mind when I feel like I'm just like in a jungle kind of, well, giant statue. I feel like I'm kind of in a jungle and then there's just like these huge buildings behind me. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Singapore. It would have been really fun to go to a sports game here.
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely quiet, so obviously there's nothing happening right now. But yeah, I don't even know how I would check the schedule.
What sports are played here?
I think soccer.
Okay.
I mean, I was just looking up like a few pictures and it looks like, I mean, yeah, it's just a big, well, I said soccer, but I guess people call it football.
Ah, it's raining
no.
so hard right now. Let's go under this tree. A lot of people don't like the rain, but Jacob and I actually love it so much. So I'm not even mad that it's raining. We're just hanging out under a tree, waiting for it to pass.
We love when it rains, but also we love it when it rains here because that means it's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
You know, we're not like sweating a lot like we usually are in the sun. So
yeah.
this is all right. We're just
fun.
hang out and try to see what else to do in this park, and then we'll head over to the main shopping mall and just check that out.
Yeah. We're back from out under the tree.
Yeah, I was looking up, there was something about like Asian games here. I don't know, I don't really have good service in this area, but I mean, just looking at the size of this building, like you know that a lot of important events go on in there.
Yeah, it's huge. It's fun that it's in the middle of this park too. He's so tiny. He's controlling the whole city of Indonesia in here. He's the conductor.
The city of Indonesia?
And conductors are for trains. He just looks like he's controlling it. He's so little. Oh, do you hear the rain coming again? Hey, we're under a lot of trees though. I can't really feel it. Maybe a little bit.
I felt it right on my head. It landed.
It's like dripping down Jacob's forehead.
You think that's poisonous?
I kind of do.
Let us know if these are poisonous, because they look really bright, the yellow.
All right, don't get too close to it. This is not specific to the new or modern Jakarta area. There is police officers everywhere, so I feel so safe like walking the streets here and everywhere else we've been in Jakarta. It's just really nice. You don't really have to worry that much. I mean, you know, keep your wits about you like you would in any other country, but it's just nice to know there's usually a police around if you started screaming.
And security guards too.
And security guards, yeah.
We're walking to the business district and there's a lot of people over there. Jenny, what do you think that is?
I have no idea.
We think that was some sort of protest, and when we walked by, they all just started screaming really loud. So we're kind of walking a little bit faster to go to the business district. They have an MRT here.
Yeah, I think the MRT is like relatively new. Unfortunately, it doesn't go like in the direction of our hotel, so we probably won't take it. I wonder if they're trying to expand it though, because that would be really cool. Maybe it would help like get rid of some of the traffic in Jakarta. I don't know.
Yeah, because we've seen the trains, but like those are different than an MRT.
And there's buses too, so.
Are these electric buses different than what we've seen? I don't know.
I don't know either, but that's cool that they're electric. This is really nice. There's a bridge right here, so we don't have to worry about crossing the road. We can just walk over it.
Very nice. Sometimes when there's a lot of traffic, we're like, oh, when do we cross or where do we cross, and when there's not a crosswalk.
Also, this street is very loud for some reason. I don't feel like there's a lot of cars though, but maybe it's all the echoing off the buildings or something. It looks like this is the Indonesian Stock Exchange building, and it is very, very, very tall. My goodness. And it kind of looks thin. This area is really cool. Always got to have the bowl in front of the Stock Exchange Center. There's one in New York, and we saw one in Shanghai as well. This is the third one that we've seen. Well, I haven't seen the one in New York. I know Jacob's thinking that, but he saw it and he told me about it.
So now that we've crossed the street into the central business district, I believe that means we're officially in South Jakarta instead of Central Jakarta, where we spent all of our time up until this point.
There is so many big buildings, it's wild. And so many companies I recognize. Ah, where are you going?
Well, I was trying not to hit those people.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool.
So many big buildings. We gotta find the mall entrance at some point.
Yeah.
Although the weather is feeling pretty nice right now, so it kind of seems silly to go inside, but I think that's what you're supposed to do here. I thought this was the mall entrance. It was not.
I'm so excited to get in air conditioning.
I think it's nice out here.
I'm like wearing way more clothes than Jacob is.
Is that what we're doing today? Are we picking up a car?
Yeah, surprise! I got you a Lamborghini. Could you imagine? We just have to drive it back to Arizona.
This place is so fancy, I feel like I gotta fit in and pretend like I have money to buy the Lamborghini.
Yeah, I really don't feel like I fit in here.
But it's interesting, there's not too many people here. It's not crowded.
The best part about it is the air conditioning. There is definitely every fancy brand to ever exist in this mall. There's Fendi, there's Louis Vuitton, there's just everything you could ever imagine. It's really, really cool in so many stories.
We've been slowly making our way up to the top of the mall, the Pacific Place Mall, and we're just walking around. We'll like go up an escalator and then walk around a little bit and go up another one. We've been seeing a lot of shops, a lot of like athletic companies, a lot of, well, there was that Time Zone, that arcade that we saw, a few restaurants here and there, but I think more of the restaurants are going to be up like 1 or 2 floors from here. See, this is a little bit fancier than the other floors.
Oh yeah, the fountain. These are like a lot of the same restaurants that we saw in Grand Indonesia a few days ago.
This one just looks a little bit fancier.
Yeah, a little bit fancier. I really like that fountain over there with the boat. You can go on the boat. You can go on the boat.
That's what I was wondering too.
That's awesome.
I think we're allowed to be here.
Which way do you want to go? East or west?
West.
Whoa, this is really cool.
The floor is creaking a little bit when I step on it. Feels like I'm gonna fall in the water.
All right, now I really want sushi, so let's go. Perfect,
Okay,
thank you.
thank
She just said arigato.
Was she speaking Japanese the
I
whole
think
time?
so.
Wait, really?
I think.
I don't know.
She said arigato matsuma. That's thank you very much. I don't know. I'm excited for sushi. This feels like I'm back in Japan.
Please pick up your order.
That was so cool. That was awesome.
And we got another one too.
I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. I love sushi so much. That's really good. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Is that the tuna?
Yeah, it will taste better with wasabi though. We ordered some, it should be coming.
We also ordered a soup along with all of our sushi. It's coming right now.
It's such a cool system, it like comes right to you.
Oh, it's closer to you.
Oh, that looks good.
There we go. And then there's a hot water station at our table. I think you just put that in there.
No, babe.
No?
That's for the tea. That's for the tea, like in Japan.
Wait, why not?
That's... You don't put a lot of water in there, babe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Fresh salmon and avocado. Looks like there's also like mayonnaise on there. This was a great decision. Just to come to sushi, but also to come to New Jakarta to experience this. This is awesome. Wow, that was such a good meal.
So good.
Kind of makes me want to go back to Japan soon. Oh, maybe we are. Well, we made it to the top. We just wanted to check it out. But there's a lot of kids stores up here, and it looks like there's maybe some school field trips. And so there's so many kids just waving at us, saying hi. And yeah, it's pretty cool from all the way up here. I think this is floor like 7.
They have Din Tai Fung here. That's how you know you're like in a really fancy area, when there's a Din Tai Fung. We actually ate at not the original one in Taipei, but like, you know, it's from Taiwan. So we got to eat there in Taipei and it was really good. So if you're ever here and you want some Taiwanese dumplings and xiaolong bao and all the good things, you can eat at Din Tai Fung. This whole mall is insanely cool. And eating that sushi made me really excited to go back to Japan soon. This is just like a great area. Like I'm having the best time in this like modern new Jakarta area. It's amazing.
Well, we're outside and we're at SCBD Park.
I have no idea what this looks like, but I'm excited to see it.
I do. Well, I've seen pictures.
Jacob just leads me around places.
We noticed this when we were inside the mall, that there were so many international options to eat. Like there was a ton of Japanese places, and so it made sense that we would get sushi. But there's also like Singapore food, there's Korean food, like there's a lot of things here. And it's really nice to be in this kind of new area. It feels so modern and fresh, and it is interesting because Jakarta's sinking into the ocean. So I wonder what's gonna happen, like, because I know that they're like moving their capital to Borneo, the whole other island. So I don't know if like this place is gonna stick around. Like I don't know how that's all gonna work out.
Whoa, yeah, that's really weird to think about.
Yeah.
Is this all gonna be gone? I'm really happy we got to experience it.
Yeah, I don't know if like a bunch of people are like moving over to the new island, or like I don't know how that's gonna work out. But yeah, this place that we're in, Java, the island, is such a cool place that we've experienced so far.
I wonder if, since there's like all these like really tall office buildings, if a lot of people work here in Jakarta in this like downtown new area and then live somewhere else, or do you guys like live here and work here as well? It'd be interesting to know. And we're just so thankful that we got to experience this, and we thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.